Hey everyone, and welcome. So, today we are going to tackle one of those challenges that I think everybody deals with clutter. But we're not just going to talk about tidying up. No, we're going to explore a really innovative solution that might completely change how you think about organizing your home. Let's kick things off with a problem that I bet hits close to home for a lot of you. So, let me just ask you this straight up. Are you just tired of fighting that constant battle with clutter in every single corner of your house? You know that feeling where you never quite have enough space, or at least not the right kind of storage? It's a frustration so many of us share, and it always seems to pop up in the exact same spots. And yeah, it shows up in some pretty predictable places, doesn't it? You've got the living room, where the books and blankets just seem to multiply on their own. The bathroom, oh, the bathroom, with its endless army of bottles and towels. And of course, the closet, which can feel more like a battleground for clothes and shoes than an actual storage space. We're always on the hunt for something that works well and looks good, which, brings us to the real heart of the clutter problem. So this all leads us to what I like to call the universal clutter problem. And it begs a really important question. Why do the things we normally try just not work that well? Okay, this right here really breaks down the two options we usually feel stuck with, right? On one side, you have your traditional furniture. And look, it can be gorgeous, but it's almost always super bulky, incredibly heavy, and totally inflexible. And don't even get me started on putting anything made of wood in a humid bathroom. That's just asking for trouble. Then on the other side, you've got those flimsy plastic organizers. They feel like a short-term fix because, let's be real, that's exactly what they are. They fall apart, they have zero style, and they just don't solve the problem for good. So what's left? Well, what if there was a third way? This is where we get to introduce a truly modern solution. It's time to forget those old trade-offs, because this is a genuine game changer when it comes to organizing your home. See, this is not just another cabinet or another set of shelves. Think of it more like a dynamic system that's actually designed to adapt to your life, instead of you having to adapt to it. It's built for change, and the real secret sauce is the material it's made from. So, how does it do all that? Well, the magic really starts with what it's made of. Let's talk about the power of resin. So what exactly is this stuff? The whole system is built from a high-grade resin. It's a type of polymer that's basically been engineered to be super durable. It's really the perfect storm for modern storage. It's incredibly strong, but it's also surprisingly lightweight. And, this is the big one, it's completely moisture-proof. The source material calls it a fortress against wear and tear, which is just a perfect way to put it, especially when water is involved. And this quote just perfectly captures its biggest advantage. Resin laughs in the face of moisture. I just love that line because it's so true. Think about it. A wooden cabinet would warp and swell and eventually just fall apart in a steamy bathroom, but resin, it's completely unfazed. Let's just break that down for a second. It's 100% waterproof. That means it naturally resists mold and mildew. It is not going to warp, ever. And for just everyday life, any spills, any dust, any grime, you just wipe it clean in an instant. This makes it perfect not just for the bathroom, but for kitchens, playrooms, really anywhere life gets a little messy. Okay, now for the second huge piece of this puzzle: total customization and ridiculously easy assembly. This is where the whole idea of one-size-fits-all furniture just goes right out the window. And when I say easy assembly, I really mean it. You can forget your toolbox, okay? Forget those confusing diagrams with a million little screws. This is a completely tool-free, interlocking system. You just unpack the panels, they snap together using this really intuitive design, and you build whatever shape you need. It is truly designed for zero frustration. Now, the real fun starts when you realize what this modular thing actually means. For instance, imagine creating this sleek, low-profile showcase in your living room for your books, your plants, and your favorite things. It looks clean, it's modern, and it's totally custom fit to your space. And that's just one idea. Or you could take those exact same pieces and reconfigure them completely for your closet. You can build vertically, creating a multi-tiered organizer for sweaters, shoes, and bags. And finally conquer that chaos and give everything its own spot. And of course, back in the bathroom, you can build a compact little storage chest that's perfect for towels and toiletries, all while knowing that the steam and humidity will never ever damage it. It's the same system, just 3 totally different uses. Now that is the power of a truly modular design.
So, when you put it all together, you start to see that this is about way more than just a cabinet. It's really an investment in a calmer, more harmonious home. It's about taking back your space and doing it with some serious style.
And it really does look beautiful. A huge problem with a lot of storage solutions is that they look like storage solutions? But the system's clean lines and modern look are actually designed to elevate a room's decor. It just blends in seamlessly, whether your style is minimalist or totally eclectic. So, what's the big picture here? It's pretty clear. You're not just buying storage, you are reclaiming your space. You're simplifying your life. You're making an investment in a less stressful home, and honestly, discovering that there's a real joy to be found in organization. Which brings me to one last thought.
What if organizing wasn't this awful chore that you just had to get through, but it was actually a choice? A choice in how you shape the world around you. A way to build an environment that truly, finally works for you. That, right there, is the promise of a system that actually adapts to your life.